So today's topic of conversation is trophy hunting and whether it's a sustainable method of conservation.
What upsets me a little bit is when I see people who've come across this for the first time. This is like me in 2001, but they're not in the area, they've read it on a Facebook post, and within 2 seconds they've made an opinion, and now they're signing petitions to ban something that they have no understanding of. And that is disturbing to me. You know, it could, particularly in the current political environment, you know, public pressure can lead to. We've already seen the Conservative Party talking about wanting to ban imports against scientific advice. These are populist moves which are naive and not informed. However, we have to understand that people are angry, justifiably and understandably, about this activity. They don't fully understand it, but what they do understand about it is that they don't want to see animals being killed. Fair enough.
If it's not, that's poaching at the end of the day.
Exactly. Illegal hunting is poaching, yeah.
What's the difference between trophy hunting and poaching, just so we're absolutely crystal clear?
But poaching is illegally killing and removing an animal.
Right.
Without permission, without regulation, just going into a place and killing it, which happens a huge amount. I mean, that's one of the, trophy hunting isn't a threat to really any species that we're going to be talking about. Poaching is a huge threat. I mean, first of all, who the hell are we to say that anyway? Right? We're going to stride into Namibia and tell them how to manage their wildlife. They're doing very well, we're not. The State of the Nature report shows that we really don't have a leg to stand on when it comes to preaching about wildlife conservation.
It's not just a case of, just take whatever land you want to and live there and live happily. There is a real need to preserve our biodiversity on our whole planet for all of us, no matter where you live.
Yes.
And habitat loss is a huge problem that is not talked about as much as climate change is, and climate change is the big kind of trend word right now, but habitat loss due to that.
Such a being there just sort of makes you click like emotionally with the people who are actually on the front line of conservation. It's almost like a war they're fighting against poaching and
these are the
big
people
charities as well that are bearing down on them, opposing them when they're just trying to do good.
Some people are never going to accept this, and there'll be people watching this going, that's a nonsense argument, I'm never going to accept it. And they're never going to accept it because of an emotional attachment to those animals. I get that, right? I do. But unfortunately, I've also spent enough time in those areas to understand that emotion is not going to save any animals on the ground.